So today I'm doing a workspace tour. I don't know if anyone's really interested in what it looks like, but I'd be interested in looking how I set this up later, since I'll be moving back to college in a few weeks. So first things first, this is where I do my art. And right in front of me I have my Copics and my brush markers. And I put the little bag of Ohuhus here too. And I have a little electric sharpener too that I haven't really used much yet, but once I get some batteries in it, hopefully I can use it a bit. And of course, an empty mug. And here I have my paints in these little ice cream tubs. Tops are acrylics, bottoms are watercolors. I still need to work on practicing with painting, but I have them just in case. But yeah, I have two ball jars here with easy accessibility to pens and colored pencils and stuff. These little woodless pencils right here were the ones I used to use when I was doing colored pencil drawings. It's been a little bit of a while since I've done anything colored pencil drawing, but I do have nicer colored pencils now. And I really do love these Pentel Energel pens. They are gel pens, of course, but I really love them. I used to draw with these guys with the little needle point. I used to draw with these guys in high school all the time. But yeah, and some cheap glitter metallic pens right there. And over here I have a little cubby that I got from Michaels. And on top of that is a light that I use for lighting sometimes. Got this one from Walmart. I have a little box up here that has erasers in it. And of course the little elephant sculpture. If you haven't been able to tell just from looking already, I am in love with elephants. And just a side note, back here is where I've hung some washi tape. I don't always use it, but I do like using it in my bullet journal sometimes. So yeah, there's a cord. It's a phone charger. So for recording, I think it's good to mention that I just use my phone on this little tripod here. I have two different phones at the moment. This phone doesn't work correctly, but it has nice camera, so that's what it's being used for at the moment. Anyways, up here I have my Copic refills, my Spectrum Noirs, and any extra of my brush markers, and any that just didn't fit in this little case over here. And then second row I have this. Hopefully, it's full of keys right now, but I was thinking maybe in the future I could fill it with ink and then do ink out of this. And back in here I have just inks and stuff. I really am looking forward to using these during Inktober. So I have two black ink washes here, and I found these pearlescent inks in my house, so I think they'll be a lot of fun to use. But yeah, that's what's over here. Okay. Oh, okay, I know what I put in here. And I just put some of my business cards in here, but yeah. And right here I have just some ribbons. I don't really use ribbon in art that much, but yeah. And then back here I have some of those little rainbow scratch pads, those buttons, and I think those are, oh, okay. I have the bottom to one of my jars, or the top to one of my jars in here. Okay. Yeah. Just random stuff shoved back there. But yeah, bottom shelf, I just have a bunch of my sketchbooks. I think everyone except for this splatter paint one has been started. Oh, and this grayscale one. Actually, no. I think I have put something in my gray. Whatever. This is just a Nerds box with a very small deck of cards in it. Is that hand sanitizer? indeed, hand sanitizer. Okay, and a little box knife is back here too. I had to get that for an art class, which we ironically never actually used it for. But yeah, here's just a little frame piece of my art. I kind of like hanging it around my workspace, keep me inspired and such. And yeah, so moving over to the other side of my desk, I have another light here. Don't ask me where I got it from. It's been years since I got this light. But yeah, I just keep a bunch of scissors. These are tacks, rubber bands, I guess, extra gel pen, and I just keep a bunch of stuff over here. And my laptop is here, along with some DVDs and such, and another framed picture, and some empty scrapbooks and journals and stuff. Ooh. Right here, something's already actually fallen out, but this is just a little hidey hole for other knickknacks and such. There should be glue in here too, but I kind of left it out. But yeah. And of course I have just a couple of paint markers in the corner. These are watercolor markers, and these are just paint pens. But yeah. And then moving back over to my main art station, I have this feather pen. Haven't used it yet. My phone tripod, jigged up all weird. Bunch of elephant erasers, and these two bins. So these two phone cases are just full of washi tape. Journal, another journal. This is my watercolor postcards. I think this is chalk or pastels. I have this little guy. I might use him for ink. And a little mannequin that I don't use very much. I kind of lost his base. So, yeah. But yeah, up here I have a bunch of pens and stuff. This right here are some Winsor & Newton, what are they? Pigment markers. And yeah, I have two different sets of them. I bought them both on sale. So yeah, these right here are my pencils. These are gel pens. They're sparkly and they're supposed to be pastel, but they're pretty neon. These are neon stud letters. Here's just a box of washi tape and just the normal stud letters. I haven't used these too much, but they're handy for journaling and such. I have some extra journal or ribbon and washi tape here, and my kneadable erasers in this little box here. Okay, and moving to under my desk, I have this whole mess of stuff. Right here are just some notebooks that I have. This is an easel. But in the future, I'm planning on going through these guys and just looking at the art I have in them, because I have a horrible habit of doodling in my notebooks. So yeah, I think that could be an interesting video, just going through what I have in my planners and such. So yeah, keep an eye out for that in the future. I might throw them out afterwards, but yeah. And this is just an empty art bin. I'm planning on using this for moving my art supplies to college. It'll keep everything compact and everything. I used to have a bunch of stuff in here, but it's empty at the moment. Here's my whole collection of rulers. They're pretty much all the same length. But yeah. What is this? Oh, this is scrap paper, I guess, and my color swatches. This little Crayola box here, it has my Bic markers in them. You probably saw that in the Bic video. And this is a box of colored pencils. And these are my two paint cups, which I sometimes use. Okay, and then underneath I have a whole little set of paints here. I have gouache in here, fancy paintbrushes, palettes, you name it. Yeah. And then in this little cubby down here, let it focus. Okay, and down here I have just my sketchbooks. I have a little tan one here. I have this little visual journal. I think it's a Canson one. I have this one right here, which I am hoping to use for Inktober. I found it at Barnes & Noble. Yeah. Got this little C keeping my sketchbooks up, some coloring books, lined paper. This is where all my loose papers go after they come out of the book. Yeah. Got a lot started right now, but many of them are for different uses. Like this is Bristol. I use alcohol markers in here. This is mixed media. I do mainly colored pencil drawings. This is watercolor. But yeah, hopefully I can fill some of them up soon. And here are just a couple of bags. This one's empty. This is my laptop bag. All it has in it is my tablet at the moment. And it has this little Mimikyu pen and little Ouija pen on it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I will probably do another video in the future when I finally move into my dorm and everything of my setup there. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!